Welcome back to the land down under. My historical recreation of the early days of Australia using Transport Fever 2. G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and today, yes, we're heading over to the newly proclaimed colony of South Australia and setting up Adelaide. My God, it looks complicated. Yes, it is, slightly. But before we do that, there's just a couple of things I've got to bring you up to date with. Firstly, over here in Perth, right over there in Perth, what's happening? Nothing. In fact, in the early, it was set up in, 1829, and the Swan River Colony, yes, well, by about 1832, 33, 34, people were leaving. Not going well. Yeah, they were headed over to the more popular settlement over here on the east coast of Australia. Right. So Perth has to address that problem in the future. But in the meantime, there's Adelaide. My gosh. Yeah, I know. Why does it look so British-ish? Well, this was Australia's first planned city, and it was only for free settlers. Really? Yep. So, what have we got to work with? Well, let's have a quick look at Adelaide today. My goodness, that's very bright. Yep, well, this is the bit that you saw just on our Transport Fever 2 map. Right. But this is Adelaide. Oh my God, you can't do all of that. No, I know I can't. I'm only going to do this bit. Good God. Yes, I know. Exciting, isn't it? Maybe. So what is this? Well, this is Colonel William Light's design for Adelaide, the first Surveyor General of South Australia. Apparently he has his own original, unique, topographically sensitive design. Topographically sensitive by the looks of it. He worked around the river and the little hills and stuff. He sure did. Look at all of those bits there. Yes, now I couldn't even reproduce all of this. I think I've only done about half of the bottom bit and attempted to do most of the top bit. So this is going to be very, very interesting. So this was a free colony, a free settlers colony. Yep, it sure was. It sure was. In fact, this whole thing was set up so that all of these lots, I think they were 1 acre lots, were set up to be sold to people who could afford them. Ooh. Yeah, no convicts here, thanks very much. We really don't want the labourers and journeymen either, thanks, but we're going to need them to build stuff, so. But to buy a block of land, it was priced so that only the semi-wealthy plus could buy the blocks of land. Oh, sounds a bit snobbish to me. Well, yep, well, it worked. Right, but look, they did have a problem that later on they had to bring in some convicts, about 100 of them, just to help out with the work. That was all. No, we were never. Adelaide was never officially a penal settlement. So what are we going to do here? Right, well, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope like hell that this works. Oh, right. Okay, it's under road, thank you. Street construction, that one, yes. Ooh, you're going for the big one, are you? Well, I've got a lot of space to fill in. Before you do that, yes, just show the people what you've done with these streets, please. Oh, okay, that'd be an idea, wouldn't it? Okay, we have country roads, right? Player-owned, right? These guys, so that the AI doesn't do anything with them. And that's the player-owned bit. And country, because that stops anything being built on them. Yeah, supposedly. What do you mean? I'll tell you that when we get over to Melbourne and have a look at what's happening over there. Oh, okay. Batmania still, not Melbourne yet. All right, okay. And the other street is Adelaide had wider streets, so we've got the bigger and faster dirt city road here. That's all of those. Right, okay, good. Player owned again so that things don't happen. Oh, I forgot something already, vitally important too. There's nothing built on the outside of these roads, round the edges. Right, it's only on the inside, so nothing here, right. And if you look extremely closely, I have got Mad Hatters, that one, and that one. Yes, I've got Mad Hatters by the plot thing happening. You'll see that it's colliding. I've got them all the way around, except for across the top here. So I thought I'd just do one little row to show you what I did, if you haven't seen it before, by planting these little bushes along this edge of a road. It stops the AI building here. Right. Hopefully. Okay, well, hopefully it's going to work. And just a bit of collision. Oh, click. No, that's it. You're fine. Good. Okay. Right, here we go. Ready? With street constructions that, and I'm going to do 100, which is slightly more than the small town. It's between the small town and the next one up. So let's see what happens. Do you want to save it? Okay, good idea. Save it again. How many saves have you done? I've had a few different things. Oh, by the looks of it, that reminds me, mods. I have removed a few redundant mods. They'll be in the description still with a line through them if I don't use them anymore here. Good to know. Yeah, I was trying to solve the stupid problem with the terraforming and I didn't. I couldn't. It's still happening. Right. Okay, ready? Okay, let's go. Oh, I've got things around parks too, by the way. By the plots around parks. Look, just do it. Did it come over here? Oh, barely came over the other side. Basildon. No, look, I'm sorry. You are not Basildon. You are Adelaide, named after the Queen. Queen Adelaide. And we'll stick with the standard supplies of Conmat and... oh, there we go. What did you want to look at? Well, we've got yellow here, right? We've got blue, greens. Look, I will probably play whack-a-mole with that later, as I have done a lot before. So what we'll do is we'll just get it happening and get things growing. I wanted to show you what else I've done here. And if you were familiar with this map, the very first map, there was a big hill here. And I thought, well, I'm trying to semi-hysterically recreate Australia and the transport links, and one of the main transport links is the Transcontinental Railway, which runs across the Nullabor Plain, which didn't exist on this map. So guess what? That's the Nullabor Plain. Okay, I see it. And there are the big cliffs that are along the edge of the Great Australian Bight. Yep, that was the plan. Moved a few of these things around too. Found that the first commercial oil well in Australia was actually here in 1953, and there was another one here in 1966, and this was our first oil refinery, opened in 1955, so they're just there as placeholders for later on. Oh, good. Okay, Adelaide, How you doing? Are you growing? Give it a break. How can it be expected to grow? Well, I thought something might have happened. Well, Proclamation Day, by the way, December 28th, 1836. That's when Adelaide was officially here. People were living here for 10 months or so before Proclamation Day, but this is what Colonel Light wanted, something that looked like this, based on the ideas of a convict, would you believe? The ideas of Edward Gibbon Wakefield about colonial reform back in England. Yes, he'd heard about things going on in Australia and thought, well, I've got some ideas. Pretty radical for the time, as it turns out, but never mind. Okay, well, I don't know if that's doing anything there. It's not getting any stuff yet. Well, we'll get to that, I suppose. What I do want to do is come over to here. Ooh, back over to Batmania. Yeah, well, let's call it Melbourne. Changed a few things around in Melbourne. Again, I went berserk. Oh my God, with the terraforming. You did, because Melbourne didn't have enough space to spread out, but it does now. In fact, I spent $13 billion, credits, whatever they are. It's only 11 million. Well, I spent 13 billion in landscaping. Oh my God. Yeah. So extended Melbourne somewhat, moved the farm around, moved this all around so that it works a lot better. Let's have a quick look at the whack-a-mole exercising. Ooh, that's pretty even. Yeah, I've got a few blues commercials up the top here too, just to encourage that. The farm is bringing the grain into here still. Bakery's sending it out via one ship. Now, the problem with Melbourne was there was too much ship traffic on the Yarra. So what they did, they set up Port Gellibrand, or Gellibrand. I'm not sure whether it's jelly or gelly. Can any Victorians please advise? And that brings the food down to here for Williamstown, and also for loading onto the boat to take it over to Launceston, all the way down here, right. And Launceston has Conmat set up to take back and to feed itself and to feed into Hobart. So, lots of stuff happening. Right. And this is going to become, until we introduce rail, right, so for about 18 years, this is becoming the pretty busy port for Melbourne. Williamstown, yeah, connects to Melbourne. Look at all the little ants on the road, the locals, hundreds of people. Connects with a wooden bridge? You don't like? Well, let's make it look a little bit better. Okay, fair enough. Up, 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 up. Ooh, game didn't like that. Yeah, okay, no, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And down into Melbourne. How we going? 158 residents. 154 shopping destinations. Let's Melbourne and Williamstown. Right, and some people work at the bakery. Okay. Well, that's all going swimmingly. I'm happy. I'm very happy with the way that's all working out. Have another quick look at that. Yep. We've got to get some suburbs happening on the other side of the river here. But that will happen soon. But before that happens, I want to follow this road around through Williamstown and down into... Hello? Who are you? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Geelong. Yes, well, my representation of Geelong. It's a lot smaller than what it is. Oh, and speaking of wasting time doing all sorts of terraforming, Port Phillip Bay looks a little more accurate now, and including Phillip Island and over here around Hastings and French Island, and of course, a bit bright, Wilson's Promontory. Yes. I've done a lot of terraform just to make it look a little bit more realistic for the amount of work that we're going to have to be doing here, including moving the Yarra River, because it did go up here first, when in actual fact, of course, it swings down to the southeast and doesn't go that way, it goes that way. So anyway, my God, when will it ever end? Well, it won't, because in 1838, Geelong was formed. Oh, goody. So we've got another little town. Yes, we're going to set this one up as a 70, as a tiny town, because I think that's the way. Let me just double check. Charts 50. Oh, no, you set it up as a 50. Okay, well, it certainly grew, didn't it? Did you set it up as a 50? You did. Okay, well, Geelong is a little bit bigger than Williamstown, so we'll set this one up as the 70. Right. Got to build a harbour here too, I gather. Yes. Let's see, where am I going to put this? Don't have many roads here, do you? No, I don't. Okay, ready, set. Oh, how did that go? Let's have a look. That's pretty close to bloody perfect, actually. Got all the commercial down near the waterfront. Ooh, I love it. Good. I might just get rid of a couple of these homes and shift a couple of these guys out of there, and hopefully they'll come back over here. I said over here, or there even. That's better. Green in there, please. Right. So we've instantly got... Oh, I know what I forgot. Polygate. No. Where did you come up with that name from? Polygate. Okay, same normal supplies. Yes. And what I might do this time, we might, instead of using the boats, right, okay, I know what you're going to do. Yeah, I'm going to drop off in town. I think if we just drop stuff there, bring it from here, so the conmat will come here and will be dropped here. Right, you're going to need some more boats. You're probably right. Okay. New line, please. From there. Right. You got 2 platforms? You do. Okay, I'm going to wait a fair bit, because these guys are bringing what's his up? Conmat, that's it. And coming down and dropping it here. So this is the Geelong delivery. Right. 36, so we need a rate of 70. A rate of 70. Okay, you. Oh, double one. Sorry. I'll buy 5. Put you on Geelong delivery. Rate of 70-ish. Okay, manage vehicles. Mass clone. Oh, you and your bloody mass clone. 43. That'll do for now. I would like to... What's this one set up for? 200. And it's shipping how much? 180. Alright. Need a couple more. Okay, so it's shipping 200. What's this one set up to process? 100 times 2. Is that right? 200. Yeah, yep. Okay. Shipment. Oh, you could do more. Well, this is going to add... Okay, if you hit go, this is going to add Geelong to this list shortly. Bang. Geelong. Right. And Geelong wants how many? 35. Well, that's going to take you to your 200, isn't it? It sure will. Okay, where did your things go? Here, hello. 43. Look, it's going to take a while for stuff to build up here for those guys. So, how many? Oh, you put too many on there. 10. Ooh, damn. 10 is going to clog this. Is it? I think it might. Let's have a look at the way this place is laid out. Ooh. You got a few little... I wish these guys would not keep reappearing here. And look at this. Right on the water's edge. You said you could set up shop there, buddy. Fair dinkum, I don't know. Oh, we've got shops happening down here now. Is that okay? We probably need to expand Williamstown a little bit, I think. Well, here we go. Have you got anything on board? Are you going to take... You won't take any conmat because this will be too early for conmat, won't it? Yeah, I think all that conmat is going to... Okay, you better be sold. You're going to get in the way. In fact, you better sell all of those that are poking out into the street. For now. Until things start moving, I think. Okay. Well, here comes a boatload full of food. I wonder if any of this is going to be found on a horse. Ta-dum! Oh, 2. Wow. Okay. I think you need another ship. Ooh, has that got to come from down here? Oh, that's no good. What ship is it? What sort is it? Come on, give me the details. This is, that fella. A yawl. Well, I don't want to have to wait. Where was the shipbuilding? There wasn't any up here at this stage, but we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to build some ships up here, please. Okay, well, we'll put it over here where future docklands will go. Right. Thinking. Oh, come on. Not that hard, buddy. Alright, buy another yawl. One of them. Buy that. Put you on Melbourne the jelly ship. Okay, you can go to Melbourne first. Hopefully there's lots and lots and lots. Good. Okay, so that's going to... Oh, look, we've got somebody happening. Nice. Okay, slow down, please. Where the hell? Just go to double speed. Right, that's better. And let's have a look at the Port Phillip Bay. Yep. Geelong all the way over there. Right. These people have got it nice, haven't they, hey? Yeah, well, who wouldn't want a seaside shack on the edge of a nice bay? Lovely. Learning so much about Australia doing this. It's incredible. Now, why has it taken so long for this episode to come out, Mr. Spry? Weather. What do you mean, weather? Well, look, you wouldn't believe it. It's been several days of mid-30 degree days, which absolutely, totally drained me. And, trouble is with heat means I've got to have the air conditioner on. If I've got the air conditioner on, it means I can't talk, because all I can hear is air conditioner. Oh, right. Okay, so when did the heat stop? A couple of days ago, when the rain started. Yeah, I planned to do the episode once the heat dropped down a little bit and things were more bearable, and then it started to bloody rain. Oh well, let's go up in the world, shall we? There's a lot of traffic on this Geelong road, isn't there? Yeah, already. It's great. Okay. And down there. Yep. So I've got to leave that one alone. I've got to build a port here for Geelong, because in a few years it becomes the place where people begin arriving into Australia. Ooh, do tell. No, I'm not going to tell. If you know anything about your history of the world even, not just Australia, what happened in the 1850s? Lots. Ooh. What are you waiting? No. You can't be waiting. Okay, so that means you need, how much conmats here? Enough. Enough to put another couple of ships on. Alright. This bloke, let's try it from here. I'm going to arrange for, level 1. Oh, goody looky! Mass clone. Oh, shut up with your bloody mass clone. Where'd they come from? Melbourne. I thought they'd come out. Oh, one did. Wait on. No, that is it. Okay, ship 23. Where'd ship 22 come from? It came out of this one. Right. Okay. Well, that's a bit different. There's not going to be enough grain there for you, is there? I don't know. What have you got happening here? I've got 2 docks happening here. 2 little shorties. Right, so they can wait until they're full. 21 out of 45. This one's coming back with a full load of... Right, okay. And this guy is... No, why are you going to Port Gellibrand? I want you to go to Launceston and pick up some bricks, please. Wasted trip. Isn't that crazy? Sends it all the way from here. Okay, Sydney to Hobart. Are you making any money? Don't talk about that, please. The government's still paying us, so it doesn't matter whether we make money or not. Right, okay, fair enough. Alright, so what's happening here then? Oh, we've got all our things on the move. Well, that's good. 23, where are they? We've got 1 coming back. Oh, good stuff. What's happening in Geelong then? It started at 70, didn't it? Yes. And growing. Nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, Geelong. Right. Let's head back over to Adelaide. Well, nothing's going to be growing here because you're not supplying it with anything. Well, people are walking around the streets, aren't they? You did start at 100. Okay, so destinations is the only thing, shopping and working, that's giving this a minor increase to grow. So the question is, how well did your blocking work? Well, here they are, all along there and around the outside. So there's nothing been built along the outside, which is good. What is this? This is some sort of park. It's got all sorts of flowering bushes and shrubs and stuff in it. Right, okay. Yeah, one of the features of this place is that the green, I presume that's why they didn't allow anyone to build on the outside, is that these guys who did have these outside dwellings, which is dwellings, that's the green one. These fellas, yep. You tell a lie. Oh, what the heck? Where did you come from? I don't know, but you've got to go, dude. You have got to go. You forgot to put a thing in there. Okay. Fair enough. I forgot to put a thing in there. Make it a 3 long thing. And ta-da. Right. That should do it. Alright, what about food and stuff? Hang on a second. What the heck? Right. And do you remember me saying something about country roads? They shouldn't be built on? Yes. Check it out. Country road. Ta-dum. Where is it? It's not a country road, Stephen. Oh. Well, that would explain everything. Sorry about that. That's better, yeah. The one I had the trouble with was over here in Melbourne. This bit here, I converted it from back to country road several times, and it still kept building stuff along down here and through here. I mean, this bit here is urban road, but really, it just annoyed me so much. Okay, how are we doing? 30? Good. I've forgotten how much. Oh, that's all right. These ships only hold 25. That's good. Okay. So what's got to happen around Adelaide? Well, I did find out some interesting things in the future. Mm-hmm. When we get trains, the 160, that'll do. The Adelaide suburban train station is here. Right. And our bigger ones that connect to points outside of Adelaide, the intercity ones, and the so on. This down here is where the terminal for that line is. So I'm looking forward to building the trains in Adelaide. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to building the connection from Melbourne to Adelaide. Ooh, yeah. I've been going ahead working out when things happen. So it's the 1850s and all of this starts to really, really, really happen. And it starts to really, really, really take off because of that event that I hinted at earlier. Can you work out what it is? Uh-huh, that's right. You haven't got a clue? You just have to come back and subscribe and keep watching this series and find out. Right. Good. Because for now, it's hooroo from me. Oh, no. And it's goodbye from him. Yeah, it is. Okay. I wonder how Adelaide's going to look. Going to have to do something to get it growing. I shall. In fact, I will have made it do a few things and done a lot of whack-a-moling down here between now and the next episode. So you come back for that, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.